In this tutorial, we will learn to create this plinth portion with step. Then we will also create this main entry door with frame. Then we will also create internal doors for bedroom, then bath and backside door. We will create this bathroom door by resizing this bedroom door and rotating it, and same way we will also create this backside door by rotating this bedroom door, and at the end we will create this ground. In the previous tutorial from this series, we have learned to create this 2D floor plan, and we have learned to convert this 2D floor plan into 3D floor plan. In first tutorial of 3D house modeling, we have learned to create these 3D walls with door and window openings. Then in second tutorial, we have learned to create windows with glass and this window protection grills. If you want to learn to create these objects, then link to those tutorials is given in description. If you want to receive new video notification every alternate Monday and Wednesday, then please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. Let's start with this tutorial. In this, at first we will create plinth portion. To create this plinth portion, at first we will have to turn on plinth layer. For that, take your cursor to layers, then click here and turn on this plinth layer by clicking on this bulb. Click outside. So here this plinth line is shown. So this plinth line is created in polyline. If your plinth line is not in polyline, then you can convert it into polyline by using this join command and selecting all the line objects. Press escape. Then to convert this plinth line into 3D, we will use extrude command. Click here on extrude. Then select this line, press enter, take your cursor below, specify height of 600, enter. At first we will change layer of this portion. Select this portion, then take your cursor to layers, click here and click on plinth. Then I want different color for plinth, so again click on plinth and click here on color of layer, and suppose I will take this color number 32. Click on OK, press escape. Then next is to create steps. Now we will create these steps of 200 riser and 300 tread. So as this height is 600, that means there will be 3 steps. As tread is 300, therefore this horizontal length will be 900. So what we will do, we will increase the length of this portion by 900. So zoom there. Then click on press pull. Take your cursor to this portion. Click. Take your cursor on this side. Specify length of 900. Enter. Press escape. Actually we forgot to make this plinth layer current. So I will click here on plinth, so that layer will become current. Then we will specify length of steps as 1000. To locate that line at the gap of 1000, we will make use of copy edges. For that, click here on this arrow near extract edges and click on copy edges. Then click on this line, press enter, pan it above, click here, ensure that your ortho mode is on. Then take your cursor on this side, specify gap of 1000, enter. Then again click on copy, select this line, enter, specify base point here, take your cursor on this side, specify height of 200, enter. Again click on copy, select this line, press enter, specify base point here, take your cursor below, specify distance of 200, enter. Press escape. Then to create steps, click on press pull, click inside this portion, take your cursor inside, specify distance of 300, enter. Again click on this portion, take your cursor inside, specify depth of 600, enter. Press escape. Then to remove these lines, type E for erase, press enter. Then click in empty space and create one window, click and press enter. So here these steps are created perfectly. Then next is to create this door. So what we will do, we will create one rectangle here so that we will get this size automatically. Right now we are in Word UCS. To align our UCS to this face, click here and click on right. So here this XY plane is parallel to this face. Then click on rectangle, zoom there, then specify first point here at this end point and second point at this end point. Then we will move it outside. For that type M, enter, and to select last object type L, enter. So here this rectangle got selected, press enter, specify base point here and take this rectangle outside in empty space. Then zoom there. Then we will remove this line. For that click on trim, press enter and click on this line. Press escape. Then using this rectangular shape we will create frame. Zoom here at this corner. At first we will have to create cross section of frame, so that cross section will be horizontal. Therefore we will need top plane. So click here and click on top. So here now XY plane is horizontal. Then click on polyline. Then click here, take your cursor on this side. Here we will specify length of 50, enter. Zoom minus, take your cursor on this side. Then we will give depth of 30 for door, press enter. Then take your cursor on this side, specify length of 20, enter. Take your cursor on this side. Now here I want to make frame for complete thickness of wall. So thickness of our wall is 300 minus this 30, that means it will be 270. So specify here 270, press enter. Then take your cursor to this end point and drag this end point, click and click on this end point, press enter. Then I want to make this frame cross section somewhat fancy, as it is shown in this drawing. As it is shown here, I want to create such a curved portion. So for that, at first I will create one inclined line. For that, click here on this arrow near fillet and click on chamfer. Then click on distance, specify distance of 70, enter. And second chamfer distance is also 70, enter. Then select this line and this line. Then here I will create one circle. For that type C, enter and click on this midpoint. Take your cursor away and specify radius of 20, enter. Then I want to create one arc here. For that, click here on this arrow near center radius and click on tan radius. Then click on this circle and this line and specify radius of 15. Enter. Then again enter to repeat circle command. Click on tan radius. Then click on this line and this circle. Again radius is 15. Enter. Then we will trim it and create our desired shape. For trim you can also type TR. Enter. Enter and remove unwanted portion. So here this curvature is created. Then to create this frame we will have to sweep this shape on this line. For sweep we will need this object to be polyline. To convert this object into polyline, click here on modify and click on join. Then select all these objects, press enter. You can check that by taking your cursor on this object. Here all the lines are connected perfectly. Zoom minus. Then click on this arrow near extrude and click on sweep. Then select this object, enter, then select sweep path. Click on this line. So here this frame is created. Then next is to create door. So door size will be as per this opening. Now again we will have to create this rectangle on this face. So click here and click on right. Here now XY plane is vertical and parallel to this face. Click on rectangle. Then click on this end point and this end point. Orbit it. Select this internal end point. So this is the size of our door. So we will just move it and take it outside. Type M for move. Press enter. Select this object. Press enter. Specify base point here. Take it outside and click. We'll just orbit it and we will create from this side. Then to create such a profile for this door, we will have to offset some lines. So click here on offset, then specify offset distance of 100, enter, click on this line, take it inside and click, press enter. Then we want to offset individual line. For that we will break this polyline. For that type X, enter, select this rectangle, press enter. Then again click on offset, specify distance of 200, enter, select this line, take it above and click. Again select this line, take it below, specify distance of 1100, zoom minus. Okay, here is that distance, take it below. Or what we will do, we will again give offset command, press escape, zoom there, click on offset, specify distance of 1100, enter, click on this line, take it below and click. Again click on this line, take it below, again take it below, specify distance of 150, enter. Or you can also give offset command again. Then press enter. Then we will create one vertical line here. For that click on line, click on this midpoint and this midpoint. Press enter. Then again offset. Specify distance of 50, enter. Select this line, take your cursor on this side and click. Select this line, take your cursor on this side and click. Zoom minus. Now we will trim unwanted objects. Press enter. For trim, type TR, enter, enter. Then select objects to remove. We want to remove this object. Then this one. So remove all unwanted objects. Okay, then enter. Then erase unwanted objects. Type E, enter, and erase these remaining lines. Enter. Then copy this inner portion. For that, click on copy and select this inner portion. Enter, take it outside, click escape. Then we will convert this object into single object so that it will be easy to offset. Click on modify, click on join, select this object, enter, enter, again select this object, enter. So here this object is converted into single object. Then click on offset, specify distance of 25, enter. Then click on this rectangle, take your cursor inside and click. Same way below, click, take it inside and click. Enter. Then here we want to create conical portion. So for that we will just move this portion ahead. For that click on move, select this object and this object. Press enter. Specify base point, take it ahead on this side, ensure that ortho is on. Specify gap of 5, enter. So here if you see here, it has been shifted by 5. Then to create conical 3D object, we will use loft command. Click here on this arrow, click on loft. Then select this rectangle, enter, click on cross section only. Same way below, enter, select this rectangle, enter, and click on cross sections only. So here this conical portion is created. Then we will create this portion. For that click here on this arrow, click on extrude and click on this. Then for extrude we will need these objects to be connected. So press escape, click on modify, click on join. Then select these objects, enter. Then click on extrude, select this rectangle, enter, take your cursor on this side, specify thickness of 30, enter. Then we will create here cuts. For that click here on press pull, take your cursor inside, click, take it inside. Okay, we will actually cut all the portion. For that click here on multiple and select all the rectangles. Press enter, take it inside, specify depth of 5, enter. Then we will copy this portion. Click on copy, select these portions, enter, select this endpoint, then zoom here, pan it below, slightly orbit it and make ortho off, press F8. Then we want this internal endpoint, click on it. Same way on this side, zoom there and click. Press escape. So here this shape is created. Then remove this portion, type E, enter, select object, enter. So here this portion is created perfectly. Then next is to create handle. So for handle, click here on this arrow below box and click on cylinder. Then specify center point here, take your cursor away and specify diameter of 20. Enter, take it outside and specify thickness of 20. Enter. Then to create handle, click here on spline, click on the center point, make ortho on so that it will take that point straight, and make ortho off, F8, and suppose we will create handle like this. Press enter. Then create one circle to sweep on this shape, type C, enter, specify center point, take it away, specify radius of 5, enter. Then click here on this arrow, click on sweep, select this circle, enter, select this curve. So here this handle is created. Then we will create one sphere here. For that, click on this arrow, click on sphere, then take the center point, take your cursor away, specify radius of 15, enter. Then we will place this handle on the door. For that, click on move, select this handle, enter, then take this bottom center point and place it on the door at this midpoint. Then we will take it below, click on move, type P for previous object, enter, enter, specify base point here, take it below, make ortho on, take it below, again enter, P, enter, enter, specify base point here and take it inside. Then we will move it here. Before that, we will apply material. Actually, we will connect this object into single object so that it will be easy to apply material. Click on union, select this sphere, cylinder and this rod, press enter. Then to apply material, type mat. For material, click on this mat browser, open. Click on this show hide library. So here is the library, click on this arrow, click on this arrow. Then we want metal. Here is metal. Then select this object and actually click on this arrow and click on steel. So all steel will be displayed. And we will use this diamond plate. Click on this arrow. So here this material is applied. Then we want to apply wood. For that, here is the wood. Select all these objects by using crossing window. Then click here to hide library. Then scroll it down. So I will choose this concavo. So again click on this arrow. So here this material is applied. Then same material we will apply to this frame also. Select this frame, click on concavo. Then we will move this door and place here. We will close this material dialog box. Click on move, select this object, enter, click on this endpoint, orbit it, zoom there, orbit it further and click on this internal endpoint. Make ortho off and click on this endpoint. So here this door is placed perfectly. Then we will place this frame and door here. For that again move, select this object, enter, zoom there, click on this endpoint, and zoom there, click on this endpoint. Here is this endpoint, click. So here this frame and door is placed perfectly. Then next is door for bedroom. Again we will create one rectangle here. Click on rectangle, click on this endpoint and this endpoint. Then zoom minus, click on move, type L for last object, press enter, specify base point here, take it outside, make ortho on so that it will move with reference. Click and zoom there. Then again we will remove this line. Type TR, enter, and click and enter. Now here we will create simple door. For that we will create simple frame. Zoom here, click on polyline, click on this point, take your cursor on this side. Now we are in right plane, therefore cursor is not coming on this side. So we will have to change plane to top. So click here, click on top. Now here XY plane is horizontal. Click on polyline, click on this endpoint, take your cursor on this side, specify length of 100, enter. Then take your cursor on this side, specify length of 70, enter. Then on this side, specify length of 70, enter. Then inside 20, enter. Then on this side 30, enter, and type C for clothes, press enter. Then again sweep, click on sweep, click on this shape, enter, click on this path, orbit it, and we will create one rectangle here. Click on rectangle. Now here again XY plane is horizontal, so we want it vertical. Click here, click on right, click on rectangle, click on this endpoint and this endpoint. Just orbit it and ensure that it is correct. Yes, this one. Then click on this arrow, click on extrude, select this rectangle, enter, take your cursor on this side, specify 30, enter, and orbit it. So here it is ready. Then we will create one simple knob. For that again click here, click on cylinder, specify center point, take your cursor away, specify radius of 25, enter, and length of 40, enter. Then again click on this arrow, click on sphere, then click on this center point, take your cursor away, specify radius of 30, enter. Then join them. For that click on union, select both the objects, enter. Then apply material, type MAT, enter. Then click here, click on still, select this object, click on diamond plated. Then here also we will have to apply wood material. So select these objects, then click on wood, click here and select this concalo, click. Then we will have to place this knob. Before that close this, type M, enter, select this object, enter, select this bottom center point and click here on this midpoint. then move it outside, type M, enter, type P, enter, enter, specify base point here, take it outside, click, again enter, P, enter, enter, specify base point, take it below. So here, and actually we will also need it on the opposite side. So for that we will mirror it. Then for mirror we will have to specify reference plane. To view it properly, click here and click on 2D wireframe. Just orbit it, click on 3D mirror, select this knob, enter, then click on 3 point and zoom there, orbit it. So our plane will pass through center of this door. So click on this midpoint and this midpoint, take your cursor on this side and click, and delete source object, no. So here knob is created perfectly. Click here, click on shaded. So here it is created on both sides. Then we will place this door. For that click on copy, select this door, enter, select this backside point and orbit it, zoom there and click on this end point. So here this has been placed perfectly. Then we will create one copy, press escape, and we will resize it, or before that we will rotate it and place it here on back side. So to rotate, click here on 3D rotate, select this object, enter, click on this blue circle, take your cursor on this side, ensure that ortho mode is on and click, press escape, then move it, click on move, select this object, enter, click on this end point and zoom there and click on this end point. So here it has been placed perfectly. Then for toilet we will just check the length, type DI, enter, and here length is 700 and height is 2100. So our width is 900. If we check here, DI, enter, so here this length is 900. So we will have to reduce length by 200. So for easy selection, we will just move this door outside. Type M, enter, select this door, press shift and select this frame, so it will be removed from selection. Enter, specify base point, take it outside and click. Okay, we can keep that knob there. Then we will reduce length from this side. For that, click here on this arrow near extrude faces and click on move faces. Just orbit it and zoom there, click on this face, again orbit it, zoom there, click on this face and this face. Then press enter, specify base point here, take your cursor inside, ensure that ortho mode is on, specify distance of 200, enter, press escape. Then again we will move this face, orbit it, click on move faces, select this face, enter, specify base point, take it inside, specify depth of 200, enter, escape. Then we will move it back here. Click on move, select this object, enter, select this end point, orbit it, then zoom there, click on this end point. So here it has been placed perfectly. Then to place it there, actually we will have to rotate it. We want it on the other side. Then click on 3D rotate, select this object, enter, click on this blue circle, take your cursor on this side and click. Press escape, then we will move it. Click on move, select this object, enter, click on this endpoint and zoom there and click here on this endpoint. So here it has been placed properly. So all the doors has been done. Then next is to create ground. For ground, click here, click on top, then click here on this rectangle, specify a plus point here and other point on this side. Then to convert this rectangle into face, click here on draw, click on region, select this rectangle, enter, just orbit it. Now here it is on the upper side, we will move it below, click on move, select this object, enter, specify base point, take it below, specify distance of 600, enter. Then to change color, just double click on it, click here, again click here, click on select color, and from here you can choose your desired color. Click on OK, press escape. So here this object is created perfectly. In the next tutorial, we will create remaining components like slab, parapet walls, stairs, and some decorative items and compound wall. So that's all. We will again meet in next tutorial. Thank you.